Hi folks, welcome back. We're back yet again on Sally Jane, as you can see, and I got a new toy. So the boat is being lifted out of the water the first week in June, and I'm having the outside hull wrapped. Whilst it's out of the water, I want to take the opportunity to clean all the superstructure and all the bow and everything, give it a good polish because it's looking a bit grotty and dark. And it turns out there's no boat valeters really in the northeast of England, or that are willing to come to Hull. Plenty on the south coast, but none up north. So I bought myself a toy. This is a random orbit polisher. Got another pad there. So this is a kind of a polishing pad. This is a finishing pad for the wax. I've got some all-in-one, so I'm just going to try some all-in-one for starters. And what I'm going to do is, this is the seat down the port side, and I don't know if you can see it really well, but there's a few scratches here, and it's generally, you know, it's warm because the cushion sits on top. So I'm going to give it a quick wipe down with, rather than wash it, I'm just going to give it a quick wipe down with some Dettol wipes. Then I'm going to give it a quick wipe down with some meths, just to make sure all the grease is off. I'm not looking to do this perfectly, I just want to work out how to use the polisher. And yeah, I'm going to give it a go on there, and if that's successful, over here where we took this other cushion off, again, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not very shiny. There's a line here where we had to cut everything off. Yeah, I really don't think you'll be able to see it properly, but you can kind of hear it, and it goes the full length. Plus it's a little bit faded between the different cushions and where water's ran. So I'm just going to try the polisher and see how that goes, and if I can work that out, then yeah, we'll try it on something a bit more important. So we'll be back in a very short while, and we'll put time lapse up. At this point, I feel like I should mention I'm not a professional detailer. If you are, look away now, because it'll probably make you cringe, and all I can do is say sorry. Right, so that's all clean now, and there's still a few scratches. There's that one there that we said, there's some here, there's some here, and there's quite a lot of scratching around this front edge here. Looks like, I don't know if you can see it, but maybe where shoes have caught it, maybe. So that's clean now, so I'm going to put some polish on the polisher and give it a blitz, see what happens. Be back in time lapse shortly. Gonna have to apologise again here. You are about to see an awful lot of fat boy arse crack. Yeah, not much I can do about it. I'm old and fat and I was wearing my scruffs, so there's far too much butt crack. If you are of a sensitive disposition, probably look away now as well. Yeah, sorry. So that's one quick going over with it. It's certainly shinier. It's got some of the scratches out. It's lightened, or got rid of most of these little surface ones here. Some of the some of the bigger ones, like up here and up here, are still here. I think I would need a heavier cut compound, but it's made it very smooth and shiny, so it's put a good layer of kind of waxy protection on there, and you can feel where the side of the pad's touched versus the unprotected. So yeah, not too bad. I think I'm going to need a heavy cut compound to actually do the outside of the boat, because it's in much worse condition than here, but that's not bad. So I'm just going to quickly go over the bit that I took the glue on, the bit back here, this bit. I'm going to quickly give that a going over, see how that works, and yeah, I'll be back shortly. So same as on the other side, I'm just cleaning this again with a Dettol wipe, getting the kind of surface dirt and muck off, and then I'm going over again with meths, just to make sure that any grease and oils are out of there. Now, you won't be able to see it, but when I was doing it, there's actually still some silicone and glue residue on that far right hand side of your screen now. So I actually need to put some silicone remover on and scrape the rest of that little bit off, so I don't spend much time down where those dark marks are at the bottom corner, because it was just, I didn't want it mucking up and putting glue on the actual pad, which would then get smeared everywhere else. So I kind of skipped that bottom corner a bit. Right, so this time, because it was a little bit worse, I used a heavier cut pad, a coarser pad, see if that made any difference. And again, it's made the bulk of it shiny, but yeah, there's areas here that's still kind of matte. Up here, I don't know how well you can see, but there's some scratches there, there's some staining there, that, yeah, it's just not touched. So, but this lives behind a cushion, so it's not the end of the world, but it does mean that for doing the rest of the boat I'm going to actually need to buy a heavier cutting compound and then use this one more of a polish, so more of a wax kind of glaze type thing. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to take this coarse pad off. I'm going to put a really fine, this is a finishing pad on, and I'm going to try with a little bit of compound on this finishing pad. Now I won't put a lot on because there's been a lot on already, but we'll just see what kind of shine we can get out of this, and yeah, see what we can do with it. Right, incoming another time lapse. So I didn't spend too long on this stage. It was more just you know, see how it kind of performs more than anything else. This is all just me experimenting, really. You know, but it's given me the confidence that I'm fairly sure I can get good enough results for the rest of the boat now. So, giving it going over with a polishing pad now, and you can see it's pretty shiny. So most of the little scuff marks we had are gone. There's still some quite large gouges from the knives and blades and chunks missing, but not overly fussed because it's behind the seat. Did struggle with, in this corner there's a few marks in the gel coat, or darker marks in the stuff, but you know, they're behind the cushion normally, so that's fine. But I just quickly blitzed this little bit up here, which is kind of, this isn't covered, and that's where my remote for the stereo goes. But feel the difference of that versus that that's not being touched, and I don't know, can you see how matte that is? I don't know if you can, but it's very matte and it's not smooth to touch, whereas this is very shiny and very smooth to touch now, all the way down. So yeah, it works good as a polisher and a shiner. A bit of practice I'll no doubt get better, and if you're a professional with this, look away now. But yeah, so I'm confident that I can do the rest of the boat without trashing it now. So in a couple of weeks when it's out of the water, I'll do exactly that. I'll get outside and we'll do all up the top of the arch, on top, on the outside, all the way around these kind of front edges, lips, and all the way down the front and down the sides, and we'll get all that done. So yeah, just a short little video for you again after the other short one the other day. But yeah, take care everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Hi there everyone. Just remember, if you are enjoying the videos, then please do subscribe, or at least like a video, and if you don't already, follow me on Instagram, because I post updates more regular there between videos. So take care all, be safe, bye bye.